Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you for passing through. Show your girl some love and hit the subscribe button. And if you are old, God bless you for coming back. This week we are here with an exciting topic on how to cover acne scars using makeup. So let's dive right in. Meet my model for this week, my younger sister Sharon, who has had to undergo a lot of stress recently due to a new job as a bridal gown designer. And she has broken out and most of the acne has healed but has left some spots. I'm excited about this topic because as women we have dealt with acne one way or the other, and it's just fair to be able to conceal sometimes. So for skin prep, I'm going to start by cleansing the skin with the Ghanaian micellar water. I'm using the micellar water and the cotton pad to carefully cleanse the skin to get rid of any excess oils, dust. Nobody wants to apply makeup on skin that is not clean. After that, I'll be using witch hazel and a cotton pad to also cleanse and tone the skin to tighten the pores. It's now time to hydrate the skin using the MAC Fix Plus to hydrate the skin and make it supple and ready to receive our makeup. I've gone ahead to moisturize her face using a Neutrogena moisturizer. I'm now going ahead to apply an acne treatment to the affected areas, which is totally optional, but I choose to do it as an extra step since the client's already in my seat and it serves as a form of treatment as well. The next step is to apply a mattifying primer, which would control oil throughout the day and keep the makeup long lasting. And my choice of primer today is the Pond's Oil Control Cream, which is a favorite loved product amongst many makeup artists in Ghana and elsewhere. As an extra step to control oil in the T-zone, I'm applying milk of magnesia in a thin film to areas the client will tell me produces oil throughout the day and is most likely to have makeup breaking through. So I'm just using a thin film and using my fingers to massage it in. My choice of foundation today is the Lancome Teint Idole foundation in the shade 06. I'll be using 3 pumps of that. And I found out the shade, it's a bit too pink for her undertones. So I added a little black opal stick foundation, Ebony Honey, to introduce a little yellow. Before I start foundation application, I will be color correcting the LA Girl Cosmetics red corrector to cancel out some of the black spots the acne scars have left. And I'll be blending it in with the beauty blender to create a smooth canvas. It's now time to apply foundation, and I'll be using my favorite brush, the Real Techniques Instapop Face Brush, and I'm applying the foundation in a tapping motion. The fact that we want a full coverage does not mean we have to pack on the foundation. It's okay to go on with light layers and avoid overweighing or over caking the skin, which is perfectly normal because we still want a skin finish even though the client needs full coverage. So I'm going ahead to tap and blend in the foundation in areas that needs to be covered. As you can see, I'm avoiding under her eyes because I'll be going in there with concealer. I don't think I need to apply concealer on top of foundation, which will be too much and can cause creasing. It's now time to spot conceal. This step is totally optional if you used a foundation that is very full coverage like I did, but I felt I should just go ahead to add it to it for those who may end up finding that some of the spots are still peeking out after they have applied their foundation. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC42 to spot conceal using a Real Techniques concealer brush, after which I'm using my foundation brush to buff in that concealer. It's now time to go ahead and highlight areas of her face based on the shape of her face, her forehead, under her eyes, to create a highlighted effect which we all love in our makeup. And for the highlighting, I'm using the LA Girl Concealer in Natural mixed with Heavenly Honey Black Opal Stick Foundation. To create a high coverage feel which will not leave streaks when I'm blending, I will leave the highlighting concealer to sit on the skin for a while to get sticky before I blend. So I'll go ahead to contour hair using the Black Opal Stick Foundation in Nutmeg. I'm now using the Beauty Blender, foundation brush, and contour brush to interchangeably blend the foundation into the regions I've highlighted to create a smooth canvas. The tip is to blend till you don't see any harsh lines on the skin. I'm going ahead to contour her nose using the same shade of foundation from the Black Opal Stick Foundation range. There's a nutmeg shade. I'm now brushing off the RCMA No Color powder I used to set under her eyes and going ahead to set under her eyes using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place powder in the shade Rattan. This shade will perfectly highlight under her eyes because it's a shade lighter than the one I used to blend her skin. I'm going ahead to use the Real Techniques blush brush to set her entire face using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place powder in her shade Cashew. To contour and add depth and warmth to her face at the same time, I'll be using the same Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place powder in the shade Rich Chestnut to contour areas of her face I want to add depth to. Her cheeks, her temples, her nose, and her chin. For her lips, I use the shades 7 and 10 in the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette. After all the powders I've used to set, contour, and highlight her face, I would like to get a natural skin finish to my makeup look. So I'm using the TM Essentials Hydrating Mist in the shade Angel to set her face and cancel out the powder effect. I always prefer to apply my highlighter after applying the hydrating mist because it gives a more pronounced highlighting effect. And I'm using the Artiste Couture highlighter in Gold Digger for my highlighter this week. So this pretty much sums up the entire tutorial. I hope you've learned something important today and we will be practicing in our various homes. I'm just adding finishing touches here and there to the makeup. It's always okay to go back and forth to add up whatever you feel would make your look a better one. Our lovely lashes this week is from Aram's Luxury Lash Extensions. Thank you for the sponsorship. In this video, my sister is wearing their Style Fairy from their beautiful collection. And we all know there's no great makeup without sexy hair. So, as usual, our sponsor for hair is Trans & Webs, a luxury hair brand here in Ghana. My sister is wearing their virgin hair, double drawn virgin hair from their Elite series. I will be putting the addresses of the sponsors and the details of the makeup I used in this tutorial in the description box below. Feel free to check each and every one of them out. Thank you for watching the video this week. I hope you've learned something important. See you next week on another very interesting topic. For bridal makeup and hairstyling appointments and pictures of my other works, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. My handle is at Flamingo Makeovers. Thank you very much for watching. I love you, and if you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and give us a like. Bye.
Gênio.